Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I decided to document the 6 months hair challenge using Ayurveda products, and for this challenge I'll be using henna powder, aloe vera powder, as well as hibiscus powder. On the day that I recorded this video, I used hibiscus powder as well as aloe vera powder. And I have a plastic bowl and a plastic spoon to mix the two powders with some lukewarm water. Usually I use one powder when I do this mixture, but on this day I decided to use both the powders for different reasons. And yeah, so usually I use about 3 to 4 spoons from each powder, and there is no rule in terms of how much powder is required. So this is dependent on the amount of hair that you have on your head, as well as how thick you want the consistency of the mixture to be. So in my case, I wanted the mixture to be thick, and since I don't have a lot of hair on my head, I don't need a lot of powder, hence I use 3 spoons from each. So then after mixing the two powders, I pour in the water and then mix the two. So on this day I used a lot of water, which made the paste to be very watery. And yeah, so just a fun fact about hibiscus powder: when I was doing my research, I read that it does prevent premature graying, and this is something that I've seen on my hair. I've seen 1 or 2 strands on my hair which are gray, so I hope that it helps with that, and just makes it not so visible, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, so because I mixed a lot of water on the mixture, I used a conditioner just to make it a bit more thick. And you can use any conditioner that you have, which is what I did. I just used any conditioner that I had lying around in my apartment, and yeah, so this is what I used. And I just pour in the conditioner and mix away. So yeah, once I've mixed the powders, the water and the conditioner, I just stay away to make sure that everything gets mixed up well. And I usually do this the previous night and then leave the mixture overnight and use it the next day. But on this day, because I did the mixture on the day that I wanted to put it in on my hair, so I then left it out for about 2 hours. So yeah, so when I leave out the mixture, I use foil or cling wrap, so whichever one I have, just to cover it up, just to make sure that the powders get activated, and then I'll get the benefits from the powders. And this is me undoing the rest of my hair. I had mini twists, very tiny twists, and these are the last 2 that I left on my head, so I'm just undoing them. So undoing the twist, I just unravel the twist from the top, and when I'm unraveling the twist, I just twist the twist in the opposite direction in which I twisted, which will make it a bit looser, and then I just unravel from the tip of the hair to the root. And when I get to the root, there's a part where I have new growth as well as where the twist starts. So I just make sure when I get to that part, I detangle the hair just to make sure that I don't get any knots on my hair. So this is what I do to unravel the twist. It's usually very fast, but because I had the twist for about a month and a half, and during this period I did wash my hair, so yeah, it shrunk and it got matted, so that's why it took me a bit longer to undo the twist. So yeah, so I undid the twist I think the day before, so that's why I have these chunky braids in. So what I'll do is, after undoing the last twist, I will then undo the braids that I have, and yeah, we'll just fast forward over that part where I'm undoing those braids that I have. Alright, so after undoing all the braids that I have, as you can see, my hair is very dry and it's stretched because I had the braids on. And yeah, so I'm just happy that the hair is now free. And yeah, as you can see, I'm still detangling just to make sure that I don't have any tangles on the hair. And this is me just playing with the hair, don't mind this. And yeah, so we're off to washing now. Now when I wash my hair, I use black African soap, which is what you see here. And yeah, just go to the washing, and then this is me after washing the hair. As you can see, I'm just drying the hair at this point, just to make sure that it's dry but not so dry. And so what I do here is just to part the hair in half so that I work in sections. And yeah, so the part does not really have to be straight, because you're just putting the mixture on the hair. So so I just part the hair, and then for each hair that is parted, I divide it into sections, and for each of those sections I pour the mixture from the tip of the hair to the roots. So as you can see, this is me applying the mixture on my hair. So when I apply the mixture, I try to make sure that it covers all the strands of my hair. And so then while I am applying it, so as I said, apply it from the tip to the root, and then from the root to the tip once I've covered most of the hair. And I just rub it in to make sure that everything is in each of the strand. And once I've done that, I then twist that section and move on to the next section. And so this is just me making sure that also the roots have some mixture on them. And so we'll fast forward over that part. Right, so now that my hair is saturated with the mixture, I will then put it away in a plastic cap, but in this case I'm just using a shower cap. So I'll cover it with the shower cap for about an hour, but on this day I left it for 6 hours. Oh no, it was not 6, it was more or less 6 hours, because I was just cleaning the apartment. So this is after the 6 hours. As you can see, the hair is dry, but it's not so dry, it still has some moisture in it. And yeah, as you can see, the back has unraveled a bit. I'll wash the hair now and come back. So after I've washed the hair, you can see that it is very clean, it's very shiny, it's very defined, and the scalp is nicely moisturized. So what I'll do here is moisturize the hair with some shea butter and oil. On this day I decided to leave the hair in its shrunken state, so I'll proceed to just applying the shea butter and the oil on the hair. And I'll be using the black castor oil. In this video I'm using the MPL one, as well as some yellow rose shea butter, which is what you see here on the video. So I just put the shea butter on my hand and then rub it in on my hands just to make it a bit loose, and then apply it on my hair from the tips of my hair up to the roots. So because the tips of my hair are very vulnerable, so I make sure that I do apply some shea butter on those tips and on the edges of my head. You can apply as much shea butter as you require based on the need of your hair. And as you can see, I applied it from on the front of my hair as well as on the back of my hair. And then after using the shea butter, I'll then use the oil on my hair. And so with the oil as well, I first apply it on the tips of my hair down to the root of my hair, and by applying, I just make sure that I just rub it in on the hair gently without breaking my hair. And so this is what I do, and then I just pluck the hair out to be in the shape that I want it to be in. In this case, I'm just stretching it out and it shrinks back to the height that it wants, and then I will then puff it out with my hands and I'll be done. At this point, I'm still fluffing it out. So this is exactly what you need to do. You just need to fluff out the hair until it's in the shape that you want it to be in. And that's what I did. So thank you so much for watching the video. If you've reached this part of the video, it means that you've reached the end of the video. And if it is the kind of content that you would like, please do like the video and do subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos, as I'll be posting more videos on hair, as well as how this challenge has changed my hair. And I'll see you on the next video. You can see how happy I am with the hair. So this is how my hair turned out. I really liked it. I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.